Hello from Ontario, Canada. So as part of the w.ef series, let's take a look at Sri Lanka. They had a duly elected government, which consisted of, the president, and like most of the government was his family, his brothers, brother-in-laws, cousins, etc. They were quite complacent. The economy ran on tourism and food exportation. So, tourism and basically a bunch of peasant farmers, right? But hey, everything was rolling along. The government's complacent. Everybody pretty content, I gather. Then two things happened. The w.ef, Uncle Klaus there, Daddy Klaus Schwab and the crew came in, and the Sri Lankans believed in the panda that had escaped from the wet market, or maybe a laboratory. Can't hold it against the Sri Lankans. Hey, most of the world fell for it, right? So anyways, no tourism money. Whack, that's gone. And following Daddy Klaus's w.ef edicts, take note, Holland, the Netherlands, and Canada. Anyways, they reduced their fertilizer use by 30%. The next year, food production, crop production, fell by 85%. Yeah, that bad. So now they're not exporting food. They can't even feed themselves. They have to import food, and their whole economy's destroyed. Took 1 year, and they were done financially, in ruination. They can't import food. They can't import fuel. They can't import, let's say, insulin, medicine. So the peasants revolt. The Sri Lankans revolt. They storm the palace. The president and his family, like, they're ghosts. They're gone. Nobody knows where they are. At this point in time, my roommate Jono said to me, he goes, "Oh, look at that, Scotty. See, people can, look, they've taken over the palace, the people." I said, yeah, and in a week the caviar and champagne runs out and the whole nation is still broke out of food, fuel, and insulin. What are they going to do? Well, what they did is they go to the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Now, I have read the International Monetary Fund's contract when such an affair happens. And I'll just put it really briefly. They come in, they say, "How much do you Sri Lankans need? We got you covered. You're one of our members. So yeah, this is what it's all about. We're good to go." And I should note at this point, just step back a second, I will make a video listing the names of people who are both on the IMF and the w.ef. But anyways, they're like this, right? So anyways, contract reads, in essence, you can set up another, form some parties, political parties, have your election. We put our guys in power to run things in the interim until you have a general election and vote somebody in. You can have a left party, a right party, a central party. You can have as many parties as you want, whatever. Have an election and get it on. We run things in the interim. But read the fine print. Who's ever elected, be they left, right, center, green, red, yellow, whatever, has to follow the IMF's rules. And they leave a board there to make sure that happens, that they follow the IMF's political dictates, which is actually the w.ef's dictates, right? So, what are you going to do? You sign the contract, and, well, now they own you. So the w.ef, in essence, owns Sri Lanka. And part of the deal, of course, was digital programmable currency. You want some food, some fuel, and you need some insulin. That all happens with digital currency now, right? So Sri Lanka was just a test bed, a test run. Brilliant country to choose, right? I mean, everybody's sort of heard of it. Nobody really knows. I mean, I had to look, where is it on the map? I know it's not in Africa, but where is it? It's somewhere warm. So then the WEF can hold it out as well. Look, we did this, or they can play it the way they have and just kind of quietly say nothing while they go on our fertilizer in the Netherlands and here in Canada. So, yeah, that's what happened to Sri Lanka. And, well, I guess that kind of summates all I had to say about that as far as how Daddy Klaus and the WEF rolls.